In my opinion, the way that the consumer mindset has shifted and evolved as the B2B landscape, specifically for marketing, is I think people are a lot more aware of ads that they're being advertised to. They're questioning and skeptical and not so easily trusting of advertisers and advertisements they see. And so I think some of the things that's going to lead to is the need to build trust. It's not enough to just say, we've served X amount of clients or we have all these case studies. There's so many buyers that are now skeptical and say, I don't believe your case studies. You've worked with 1,000 clients and you're showing me the best 5 case studies out of all of those. Like, that's not what I can expect from working with you. They actually want to see the flaws. They want to see why they shouldn't work with you. They want to see the case studies of the clients that didn't get results from you so that they can properly judge if they could reasonably expect to see results, or that they just, with eyes wide open, understand the challenges that they might face by trying to work with you. So 2 of the things that I think are biggest for advertisers to really keep in mind is you're advertising to very skeptical, aware buyers these days. You should look to be more real, raw, and authentic, and be okay to not just put your best foot forward and make it sound like you have this fuzzy, perfect agency and they're going to be drowning in leads. Be realistic and say, hey, if you don't have this and this in place, you probably shouldn't work with us. Actually being confident enough to tell people when they're not right for you, I think people appreciate that. Sharing case studies of clients that had struggled to get an ROI, but then eventually cut their 6 months down the road and then turned into a long partnership. I think that's way more realistic to show. The other thing, I do think, even though people are discounting it, if you have so much social proof that they can't deny it, I think the biggest ones I see are those websites that just have a wall of social proof. They even include some of the 2 and 3 stars, some realistic concerns that people had or people that didn't get results, but overwhelmingly it's positive and pretty realistic. I don't see how you could fake or go through this elaborate effort to build this wall of social proof. Focusing on trust, focusing on realistic social proof, and building content that doesn't just tell them you're the expert, but shows them. So one of the things I think that's led to us being successful is we don't just make ads telling people that we're LinkedIn ads experts. We make a lot of videos showing people how to configure LinkedIn ads. We give away our strategy guides. We show them that we're experts versus just telling them.